Please sit back and enjoy while I tell you about the world's most unusual fish. There are many unusual fish species in the world. One in particular that's unique is the blobfish, Cycroledes marcatus. The blobfish is a deep-sea fish that is found off the coast of Australia and Tasmania, usually at depths of around 2,000 to 4,000 feet. It is known for its distinctive appearance, which led to it being dubbed the world's ugliest fish. The blobfish has a soft, gelatinous body with a drooping, frown-like face and a large nose. It has a pale pink or grey colour, and its body is often described as looking like a blob or jelly-like mass. Despite its appearance, the blobfish is perfectly adapted to its deep-sea environment. Because it lives in such deep waters, the blobfish is able to withstand extreme pressures of environment thanks to its gelatinous body. It has also evolved to have a very low metabolism, allowing it to conserve energy in a nutrient-poor environment of the deep sea. The blobfish has become somewhat popular cultural icon due to its unusual appearance. It is unfortunately also endangered due to overfishing in its habitat. The blobfish is known as the world's ugliest fish, but the blobfish doesn't actually look like that in its natural habitat. Its gelatinous body and droopy face are a result of the extreme pressure change when brought to the surface. The blobfish has no bones or muscles, which is why they are such a soft, gelatinous creature. They are able to move around freely by controlling their buoyancy and floating above the sea floor. The blobfish are not a common target for fishing, but they often get caught as a bycatch in deep-sea trawling nets. They are a popular treat to many populations. They are currently listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List. The blobfish is actually quite small, usually only going around 12 inches in length. The blobfish feed on a variety of small invertebrates and crustaceans, which they suck up with their large mouths. Scientists believe the blobfish may have a lifespan of up to 130 years. Despite his unusual appearance, the blobfish has become somewhat of a cultural icon and has been featured in movies, TV shows, and video games. The reproductive behaviour of a blobfish is not well understood due to their deep-sea habitat and the difficulty of studying them in their natural environment. However, it is believed that blobfish are broadcast spawners, meaning they release their eggs and sperm into the water column to be fertilised. Female blobfish likely produce a large number of small, buoyant eggs that float up to the water column where they are fertilised by males. The fertilised eggs then develop into free-swimming larvae that drift with the ocean currents. It is thought that the larvae undergo several developmental stages before settling on the seafloor and developing into adults. Because blobfish live at such great depths, it is difficult to study their reproductive behaviour directly. However, scientists have been able to study the reproductive behaviour of related species of deep-sea fish and make inferences about their reproductive behaviour and how they go about mating. Blobfish live in the deep sea, which is a harsh and challenging environment with few predators. However, there are some animals that are known to feed on blobfish. One of the main predators of the blobfish is the anglerfish, which also lives in the deep sea. The anglerfish is known for its long, thin, fishing rod-like appendage with a light-producing organ on the end. They use this to attract prey and then swallow them whole. Blobfish may fall prey to anglerfish if they get too close to their fishing lure. Other potential predators of blobfish include deep-sea sharks, such as the Greenland shark and the Pacific sleeper shark, as well as other deep-sea fish species that are adapted to the low light conditions and extreme pressure of the deep ocean. However, because the blobfish are not commonly found in the stomach contents of these predators, it is unclear how significant of a threat they pose to the blobfish population. Overall, due to the harsh and isolated environment in which they live, the blobfish do not have many natural predators. The blobfish can be found at depths around 2,000 to 4,000 feet. That's about 600 to 1,200 metres in the waters off the shore of Australia and Tasmania, which is part of the abyssal zone of the ocean. At these depths, the temperature of the water is typically around 1 to 3 Celsius or 34 to 37 Fahrenheit, which is near freezing. The pressure in the environment is also extremely high, ranging from around 60 to 120 times the atmospheric pressure of the surface. This means that the pressure at the depth of the blobfish can be as high as 5,600 pounds per square inch or 386 atmospheres. The blobfish is able to survive in these extreme conditions because it is adapted to the low temperatures and high pressures of the deep sea environment. Its gelatinous body allows it to withstand the pressure, and its slow metabolism helps it conserve energy in the nutrient-poor environment. The cold water also helps the blobfish conserve energy by reducing its rate of bodily processes.